meal. I was brought to you today by John Paul Mitchell Systems and BSG. I want to bring you a couple great tools and techniques that I think that you can use in the salon. Let me ask you a quick question. Who likes making money?
Woo!
Yeah. Who likes that guest that comes in and sometimes they're your challenging guests and they don't have really super great hair, they kind of want to like go on the cheaper side of services, but then they want to leave literally looking like Kim Kardashian. Does anyone have anyone like that? Mine is Laura Green. Laura Green comes to me all the time. She has the worst hair possible. It has no life. It's limp. We call it sad hair. But Laura Green came to me because she was recommended by another guest of mine. Another guest of mine that experienced the same kind of problems that Laura Green experiences. She has that life, limpless hair. So what I did is I started a beauty regimen with my other guest. She saw that, she took it, she applied the products that I'm using at home that I'm going to talk about today, and then she was out at Starbucks and Laura and her ran into each other. Bam! Now Laura's probably more loyal than the original guest. So let me tell you how I fix Laura's problems. I always start off, I'm a paletter, I'm a layer. I like to layer my styles. And once I start with something, Paul Mitchell tells me, bam, right off the front of the bottle, exactly what it's going to do and exactly what problems it's going to solve for me. So I stick with that. If I like something, I layer it upon each other because Paul Mitchell tells me that if I start my palette with the Extra Body Shampoo and Daily Rinse, not conditioner rinse, because it's going to make Laura feel like she's getting that soft, silky benefit of a conditioner without it weighing her down, then I'm going to keep with that because we already know it works. Why not, right? They're all purple, they must go together. So, I'm not sure if any of you know this, but who knows blow dries are back in like a really big way? Like blow dries are huge. What would it mean if I could take a guest like Laura with that really fine kind of limp hair, and even though she comes in to see me her every 4 to 6 weeks for her cut and color, what if I can entice Laura by, hey, you know, Laura, Tuesday's not super duper slam for me. I mean, I think maybe if you're really nice, I could fix you in for like a really great blowout. It'll probably last you the rest of the week. Take it out on date night hair, wherever it is you're going. So Laura comes in and sees me once a week for a blow dry. Because I do a blow dry using these Paul Mitchell Extra Body category. And what it's going to do is it's going to set me up to give Laura that blow dry that's going to last 3, 4, 5 days. When Laura comes in, I'm going to prep her, of course, with our Paul Mitchell Extra Body Shampoo and Daily Rinse in the wash out. She's going to get an amazing experience. 4-point Relux massage. She loves it. That's probably her favorite part. She's addicted. When we take her back to our styling station, we're of course going to give her a haircut, which Laura and I speak about on a daily basis. What can we do to give me that lift, that oomph? So I told Laura, I'm going to give you some really long layers. I really want it to shine, I want it to pop, I want it to bounce. So let's just throw some long layers in there, something you're comfortable with. And when you don't enjoy that blowout, you can just kind of put up in a ponytail and rock. So to give her that haircut, I just did some concave layers, really simple. The Fernanda haircut by our amazing artistic director, Takashi, who doesn't love one of his cuts. Name one cut of his that hasn't been successful out there. So when we get done with our cut, we're going to prep the hair with our Extra Body Sculpting Foam. That's going to go in, and that panthenol is going to lift from the root. It's going to take each and every hair, each and every strand, and it's going to make it stand up at attention. I love that. Plus, it has memory. Who doesn't want, after you've gone through the trouble of round brushing everything, don't you want it to stay exactly how you round brushed it? That only makes sense, right? So then when we go through and we have evenly distributed some product through Laura's hair with our 413 brush, then we're going to go in and we're going to take a tiny section right here where everybody complains lays flat. We're going to take a horizontal kind of back sectioning like that, and just right here concentrating really at the top, we're going to use some Paul Mitchell Extra Boost Paul Mitchell Daily Boost. Look at this really great nozzle. I know this nozzle is going to go in and it's going to concentrate right there on the root where I really need the most help. It's going to give Laura that ability to kind of, when she's in the mirror and she's at home and she can't really tell what she's doing, she can feel that nozzle. She knows it's going right where she needs it to go. So I'm setting her up for success once again, at the house when I can't be there for her. So we're going to go through, now that we have our products in, blow drying is my favorite part. I love finishing. I think after you've done a really great haircut, a really beautiful set of highlights, how do you know? How do you know that it was what you wanted it to be until you've really put those finishing looks on it, until you've really gone through and styled and dressed the hair? Because let's face it, that's what we're all here for. We're hairdressers. The art of dressing hair is somewhat of a lost art. Let's bring that back. I challenge each and every one of you to invite your favorite guest in for a complimentary blow dry, just to practice, to evaluate yourself, to see where you are. Are you really giving that guest a blow dry that's going to last her a few days? When she leaves your salon, is she your calling card for the next week? Is every one of her coworkers, fellow moms in the bus line, is everyone she knows commenting on how you dress that hair? That should be a goal for each and every one of us. Every guest that leaves should be our calling card. We should connect with our guests through teaching them what we've done and through setting them up for success at home when we can't necessarily be there for them. Although I do also offer that service. We call them dry on the flies. So after I go in, I'm going to always take horizontal sections. Why? Elementary. I know it lifts better. I know I'm going to get the kind of volume that I want. I know that it's going to set me up for success when I go in here and I take my microbial Paul Mitchell Pro Clip and I take this section after I've brown brushed it and cool shot it here using my Paul Mitchell Express Ion Dry. It's amazing, lightweight, 1500 watt blow dryer. Gentle airflow, which is perfect for Laura and I because she has that fine hair. And I don't want, after I've put all that work in it, to see frizz. That would break my heart. So we're going to use tools that set us up for success, starting with our Paul Mitchell Express Ion Dryer. To round brusher, paired, jumping off of the Ion technology in our blow dryer, we're going to use our Paul Mitchell Express Ion round brush. Let me tell you what's great about this brush. Each and every guest is going to experience lift from the root up. Why is that? Because each and every bristle you have on this brush is a corkscrew design. And all that does is it literally goes in there, lifts the hair from the root up. You have a nice smooth follow through. And what do we know about blow drying? That it's all about that soft, smooth, touchable, high shine look when we're done. We're going to get that, Paul Mitchell. We're building off everything. We're carrying our extra body into our technique. We're using our Ion technology to set us up for some really great hydrated hair because we can style it all day long. But if we're not giving hair what it needs, if we're not giving it the Ion technology, if we're not giving it the moisture, if we're not giving it the shine, then we haven't done our job and we've done a disservice to our guests. So after I have a really great blow dry and I've gossiped with Laura and we've caught up on her kids and how life is and the cover of the magazines, because Laura's very high fashion, even though she tends to kind of play down the soccer mom look. She knows exactly what's going on. Our favorite topic, of course, is Michael Kors. We love to gossip about him and everything he's done. I'm going to use that time to let her cool. I'm going to connect with her. I'm going to let her know I remember her kids, I remember her vacation. While that's cooling, I'm going to take it down very lightly. I'm going to finger through it. I might even take back again to my Paul Mitchell 413 brush with my nylon ended pins. And I might take a vertical motion because I don't want to pull out all that hard work I just did. Kind of touch it. Just look at me putting the finishing touches. There we go. After I've fingered through it, that's my favorite part of hair, just because Laura's that extra little picky of guests is that hair okay? This one, oh, see that one? And she'll chase the hair out of the mirror. So then we're going to go back through small sections, not super quick. Let's not section the hair. Let's go in and really see what we don't like. Look at that curl. See that curl, Laura? Let's just make it a little bit better. I'm going to take my Paul Mitchell Pro Styler, go in there. Simple wrap, 1, 2, 3, bam. Laura's got some perfect little curl. It's an everyday look that Laura can wear, but I've trained her. She takes these products home with her. She owns the entire line. She picked up an Express Ion blow dryer for Christmas. She came back after New Year's. Everybody commented at her New Year's party about the wonderful hair I did. For her, bam, guess who took home a Pro Styler? It's all about setting you guys up for success. We know that Paul Mitchell has given us the right tools. They tell us exactly what's on the bottle. They tell us what to expect. All we have to do is go home. I challenge each and every one of you, pick that favorite guest. Take that time when you're not super busy in the salon and see what you can create. See what you can kind of put together. Are your guests talking about you? Furthermore, are they talking to other people about you? All right? Thank you so much for having me, you guys. Have a really great day.